folklores were borrowed from Slavic language. Hmm. So you're saying Yugoslavia could have probably originated with these creatures. So werewolves, if you want to find their stories, go to Yugoslavia. Well, by Yugoslavia, you're looking at Serbia, Czech Republic, Slovenia, as well as Croatia and so forth. They were once Yugoslavia, but something happened. A history for another time. And designating vampire-like creatures in Balkan folklore were borrowed from Slavic languages. The same form is also found in other non-Slavic languages of the region, such as Albania, Fruloka, Turkish Fruloki, Bulgarian. Hmm. Oh, well, that's helpful. By using a mouse, you can find the names and the engine that searches with a map. How interesting. Hmm. Bulgarian, Volok, and Church Slovak. I am sorry if I do butcher these words that I'm not familiar with from other languages. And Slovak may be interpreted as back borrowing some Greek. Uh, the name Yolostas, the Ghoul Revenant, first appeared in Russian poet Alexander Pushkin's work Pisny, published in 1835. The source of Pushkin's signal form remains debated in scholarship. Hmm, how weird. As one, a Proto-Celtic noun, Rurukun, meaning man dog, has been reconstructed from Celturian Uraku, the Old Brittonic place name Ruriconium, Ruriconian place of man dogs, i.e. werewolves. Old Irish noun Vercu, male dog, fierce dog, and the medieval personal names Gyrki, Old Welsh, Gyrki, Old Bratton. Wolves were metaphorically designated as dogs in Celtic cultures. The modern term lycanthropy comes from ancient Greek lycanthropia, itself from lycanthropis, meaning wolfman. Ancient writers used the term slowly in the context of clinical lycanthropy, a condition in which the patient imagined himself to be a wolf. Modern writers later used lycanthrope as a syndrome of werewolf, referring to a person who, according to medieval superstitions, can assume the form of wolves. Indo-European comparative mythology. European, oh, my bad. European motif of the devilish werewolf devouring human flesh harks back to a common development during the Middle Ages. Hmm. So from 5 to 1500 AD, the Western history. Hmm. In the context of Christianity, although stories of humans turn into wolves take their roots in early pre-Christian beliefs. Yeah, Christian beliefs really have changed, so a lot of it is probably manipulated. true stories are hidden, while some stories still remain there, buried in the ground, yet to be discovered. Their underlying common origin can be traced back to Proto-Indo-European mythology, where lycanthropy is reconstructed as an aspect of initiation of the chorus warrior class. Chorus refers to the theoretical Proto-Indo-European brotherhood of warriors in which unmarried young men served for several years as a rite of passage into manhood before their full integration into society. Hmm. Which may include a cult focused on dogs, wolves, identity, with an age grade of young unmarried warriors. Standard comparative overview of this aspect of the Indo-European mythology is McCune 1987. I do apologize. I am not really a fan of reading too much. As reading too much information does wear out my body. Well, even though it's already common knowledge, reading it for the first time again and again always does wear out one's mind. Classical antiquity. A few references to men changing into wolves are found in ancient Greece literature. The folklore Herodotus in his histories wrote that according to what the Scythians and the Greeks settled in Scythia told him that Nero, which was a tribe to the northeast of Scythia, were all transformed into werewolves once every year for several days and changed back into their human shape. He added that he is not convinced by the story, but their local swear to its truth. This tale was mentioned in Pomponius Melia. So Scythia was a kingdom created by Scythians during the 6th, 3rd centuries BC in Pontic Caspian. So, like Romania to India in that region, I imagine. And then who's this Pompous Melia, who wrote around AD 42, was the earliest known Roman grapher. He was born in Tinder and died in AD 46. Not well known, huh? In the 2nd century BC, the Greek grapher Pausanias related to the story of King Lycan of Arcadia, who was transformed into a werewolf because he had sacrificed a child in the altar of Zeus. There you go again. Zeus somehow has powers. It's the god. Hmm. In this version of the legend told by Ovid in his Metamorphoses, Zeus visited Lycaon disguised as a common man. Lycaon wants to test if he really is a god. To that end, he kills a Molossian hostage and serves his entrails to Zeus. Disgusted, the god turned Lycaon into a wolf. However, in other accounts of the legend, like that of Polyodorus Bibliotheca, Zeus blasted him and his sons with thunderbolts as punishments. Hmm. Pausanias also related the story of the Archean man called Dharmachis of Parrhesia, who was turned into a wolf after tasting the entrails of a human